Hey guys, 732 Review Crew back. I'm Mikey.
I'm Eddie.
And we're back with another episode of Fringe. Now, last episode was really creepy with Frankenstein and organ harvesting and Olivia finding out that Peter slept with alternate Olivia, which kind of sucked. But we're on to a new one now. Let's see how things keep going.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, now we're going to be starting this one very shortly, so make sure you do like and subscribe if you haven't already. We're starting in 3, 2, and 1.
Oh, it's at home.
Is this Fraggle Rock? You know, Fraggle Rock does this
I'm
one.
much more concerned than the name of this song right now.
Walter?
Peter, you're up early.
Oh no, I'm still asleep upstairs in my bed. You're just talking to an astral projection of me.
You're just saying that to see if I'm high. I'm making myself smarter. I'm not the equal of my equal.
You're equal.
Alternate. If I can think like him, I can figure out what he's trying to do with that device.
According to William Bell, he took out those parts of your brain for a reason. Because you asked him to. Because you were afraid of what you were becoming.
Alternate.
I don't want to see you hurt yourself.
I won't hurt myself.
That was thick.
Who's that at 2 in the morning?
Oh, my pizza.
He is high.
So you are high then?
Maybe a bit.
Pants up, brother.
Is he getting pizza at 2 a.m.?
That's Mr. Joyce. He's a sleepwalker.
Who is that?
Come on. Who are you talking to? That boy. Where did he go?
I was talking to Bobby.
No, he definitely wasn't talking to Bobby.
Who's Bobby?
He's Mr. Joyce's son. He died in 1985.
What? What are we dealing with right now?
What did he say?
It is Bobby.
Did you tell him?
Whoa. So when he died in 1985, it was like a Fringe event?
Or like the Watchers are just like angels. Drop and dash.
Thank you.
The cameras picked up this as well.
The Observer?
You coming, Walter? Yes, of course.
He took his injection, so I wonder what that's gonna be.
Roscoe Joyce.
You know him?
Whoa.
I'm Walter Bishop. I'm a tremendous
Oh,
fan.
that's Christopher Lloyd. Okay.
Nice to meet you.
You ever heard of Violet Sedan Chair?
No.
It's Walter's favorite band. Roscoe Joyce is their keyboardist. He's a hero of Walter. He's up there with Einstein and Tesla.
That's crazy. Great. He's got a rock star look now that I think about it.
You had a visitor last night.
I don't remember talking to him, but I remember he was here. It's a curse, not remembering a miracle. It's a miracle. Seeing him again. Can you imagine what that's like?
Yes, I can.
Wow.
Mr. Joyce?
I'm sorry. It's time for his physical therapy and his medication.
Alzheimer's or dementia?
I've come to believe in some strange things, but ghosts?
Bobby wasn't a ghost. The Observer doesn't experience time like we do.
Took him out of the past.
We'll have to try and help Mr. Joyce remember what his son said to him.
But why would the Observer drag a dead
Walter's
man
like, please,
25
please,
years
please,
through
please.
time just to talk with his father? That's sweet.
Yeah, it is.
He's so cold to him right now.
I don't think that this was for me.
Oh! It's terrible, but I find it so funny at the same time. Oh my god.
Okay. Man suffocated in plastic and man robbing a jewelry store.
Oh, there? What? You just stop, brother. They never usually do stuff like this. Inhaler? canon event to take the inhaler? Somebody's gonna need that inhaler in the future.
They will enable me to see Roscoe's aura.
They're just 3D glasses.
Depth of his hypnotic state.
I just wanted to try and explain the book.
You don't have to.
She asked me what my favorite book was. It's always been easier for me to keep people at arm's length, which is actually something that I think we have in common. The book wasn't meant for her. It was meant for the Olivia Dunham that I've spent the last couple of years of my life with.
You know, I feel like Rip Van Winkle. Everything is different. Even you opening up to me is different. And this book is just a reminder of all the things that I missed.
You guys should come see this.
Roscoe, I want you to think back to the night you saw Bobby.
My boy, I didn't believe it was him. It had been so long since I'd seen him. He took my hand. It was real.
What did he say?
He whispered something to me. He was so close. I felt his...
Damn it.
I don't remember.
Ah.
On my way. The observer's been spotted in Brookline. So.
Walter, you all right?
If all right means despondent, yes.
Peter, go. I'll take care of it.
Drama.
Such a drama, yeah. Such a drama queen.
Oh no, you get to hang out with your hero.
He was in a brown shirt.
Who was?
Bobby, his mother gave it to him. He told me I would meet you, Walter Bishop.
Oh.
Bobby said I was supposed to help you.
How?
I don't know. Don't you?
Weird.
So what's the problem we haven't come to the problem of this episode yet.
Well, I think an event has to occur. Another watcher. Sure.
I keep calling them
It has begun.
watchers.
I have set everything in motion.
I have watched Dr. Bishop as long as you have. Perhaps not as closely, but I think you're wrong. He won't do it.
I believe he has changed.
They have such busted powers.
Yeah.
Like what, you have the power to unlock doors too? Like that's crazy.
Well, time doesn't matter, so nothing matters then.
Okay, but he just unlocked the door by touching it. Like that's
cool.
Why did Violet's sedan chair break up?
I don't know. It just happened. We were having creative differences. And a couple of years had gone by. I barely touched the keyboard. And then a couple of more. Eventually, it just seemed easier not to.
Huh.
I suppose it's hard to understand.
I spent years away from the things I loved and trying to get back into the swing of it ever since.
Is that what he has to help him do?
What is all this you got here?
Recently, I invented a liquid base to aid in the process of brain mapping.
Good name for an album. Any chance you could explain that to a simpleton like me? Is that milk?
The milk acts as a bonding agent for the other compounds.
This is gonna go bad somehow. That guy's gonna drink the milk.
My knowledge of science begins and ends with inventing a recipe for a strawberry milkshake.
You like strawberry milkshake?
They're my #1 drink since I stopped drinking.
It's mine too.
It's like finding out your hero loves cheesesteaks.
Ashram.
No. They're gonna use that milk in the milkshake.
Did you forget something? I hope they didn't run out of sweet whey.
Observer.
Hello, Walter.
Oh.
We need to speak.
I like when they do things.
They have direct involvement right now. Yeah, that's not common.
No. In the park together.
Please, don't take him from me. Tell me how I can save my son from dying.
Various possible futures are happening simultaneously. I can tell you all of them, but I cannot tell you which one of them will come to pass. because every action causes ripples. After I pulled you and Peter from the icy lake, later that summer, Peter caught the Firefly. Because he did, a young girl 3 miles away would not.
The butterfly effect.
I could not have known that when she did not come home, her father would go out looking for her. Driving in the rain, his truck skidded through the intersection at Harvard Yard, killing a pedestrian. You and I have interfered with the natural course of events.
A life for a life.
We have
The universe needs balance.
upset the balance, which is why now I need your help. When the time comes, give him the keys and save the girl.
Give you the keys. What do you mean, what girl?
You should answer your phone.
I hate that.
Why would you turn away from him? You know he's just gonna disappear.
Yes.
Broke up a robbery at a jewelry store.
That's not a milkshake.
I was thinking that.
I have several things to tell you. Miss Farnsworth is back. And I remembered something else. Bobby called me on the phone. We were on tour, and he called to tell me about a strange dream he just had. He dreamt a bald man took him to see me.
Oh.
I was an old man living in a nursing home.
I think the man in the suit took your son through time. And it was only just last night that you caught up to the other end of the visit.
Wild. That was the last conversation we had. We were playing a show that
Was his son the one that died?
club in Harvard Yard.
His son was the one that died.
Bobby was on his way to the show.
That of Peter.
I remember looking outside and seeing how hard it was raining. I remember getting a call from the police. He stepped onto the crosswalk when a truck
skidded through the traffic light.
They said it wasn't anybody's fault. When I lost my son, nothing seemed to matter anymore.
Wow.
His favorite band.
He took his son away.
Broke up the band.
Broke up his favorite band.
Because Peter, who wasn't supposed to be there, caught a Firefly that someone else was supposed to catch.
That's crazy.
Then I played again. It felt good. It felt right. Maybe that's why Bobby came back.
Would you excuse me for a moment?
Wow.
Walter, what is it?
I know what the Observer is doing. I set off a chain reaction. I set the universe off balance.
Yes, he's realizing it.
Walter, we have been over this. You couldn't have known.
That's exactly the point. Unforeseen consequences. But my fault just the same. And that man has lost a son because I was unwilling to lose mine. And now the Observer is trying to restore balance, and he wants me to help him, to help undo all the damage I've caused, but I can't do it, don't you see? Doing that, I would lose him all over again.
Lose who?
Peter.
Hello? Ask that sales girl a question for me.
Where was she in 1985?
She was the little girl with the Firefly!
She's in the car in front of us, but we're just...
She just got hit by a car.
The Observer was the one driving the car!
Peter, what is it?
Take the keys and save the girl. He took the inhaler.
Where's your inhaler?
Okay, it wasn't like a season later, but it was... Take the keys!
Peter, are you okay? Yeah. Where are you going? Olivia took off after the Observer on foot. I'm going to catch her. Hey, give me the keys and save the girl. What did you say? I said, give me the keys and save the girl.
He told me you'd say that.
Who?
The Observer.
You spoke with the Observer?
Yes, he is course correcting. I don't know how, but he started some kind of a chain reaction. It started from the moment that we walked into that nursing home to meet Roscoe. Everything since has been a sequence culminating in this very moment. And if I save this woman and let you go, then I'm afraid the consequences, you're gonna die, Peter. They're gonna take you from me.
Walter, you can't predict the future, and neither can I. But if you don't help that girl right now, she's gonna die in the street. Do you hear me?
They'll take you from me.
Walter, Give me the keys.
Excuse me, out of my way, move!
Oh my god.
He's fast for
He's speed walking.
yeah, for someone who doesn't look like they're running at all.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on State Street. I've lost him.
I got him.
He's jogging briskly.
Oh my god, dude, what are with these people?
I am going to use this plastic bottle to push air into your lungs, okay?
He's making an inhaler.
It's forcing air into her lungs, yeah.
What is this all
I love how they stand there with their hand.
You know, don't you?
So awkward. It's like they're not actually
The picture
human,
of
they're
me
just
and the
pretending to
device.
be.
What does it mean?
It must be very difficult
What?
being a father.
What?
Hey!
Shoot his ass! I guess he was alive, I'm assuming, right? That's why she kept running.
He's across the roof already. They love doing that.
Hello?
Walter? We lost him.
Peter.
No, Walter, the observer. Peter's fine. He's just a bit banged up, that's all. Why would you think we lost Peter?
Why would the observer do all this?
Why would they? See if he'd be willing to let Peter go?
It was a pleasure to meet you, Kelly. Bring me a strawberry.
Kelly's not even like...
I know. I know.
It would be an honor.
I forgot what my son felt like. Oh, I remember. Nobody is supposed to have a second chance like that.
Tell us what you got, buddy.
None of it makes any sense.
And how is this different to any other day?
Don't drink it! Oh, it's so he
Peter,
drinks
you
the
sure you don't
milk!
wanna go see a doctor?
No, I'm okay. Thanks.
Oh no!
What does the milk do?
Walter put the stuff in it, the brain map.
So why is this your favorite book?
Because it talks about not depending on other people for answers. That you can only find the answers inside yourself. Which,
Is he gonna like
given our
have an aneurysm right now or something?
Peter? Peter! Peter's collapsed. He's having some kind of a seizure. He took some aspirin and swallowed it down with some milk.
Milk?
Yeah, from the refrigerator.
Oh, God.
Oh, God, what?
The organometals in the serum must have reacted with the phosphates in the milk.
Walter, what do I do?
What you need is...
There's metals?
No. I moved it so I know where I put it.
It was such an obvious place at the time.
Please, Walter!
Olivia?
Please tell me what's happening. Olivia.
Jeez.
Okay.
But why?
There was metal in it,
What was
organometals.
the point of that?
It stars him onto the future. The machine. Is it part of like him getting to be able to use the machine?
Maybe it was just like a lesson to Walter to learn that like life happens.
What are you thanking me for?
What you did. My serum was flawed. It would have killed me if I'd taken it. The observer saved my life.
Oh.
I gave you a knock in the head so you'd take some aspirin and wash it down with the milk so you'd ingest the serum instead of...
Ah. And that's why he interrupted him in that exact moment when he was doing the milk.
I must admit, I feared my experiment would fail.
But you were right. He's changed. He was willing to let his son die.
When the time comes, he will be willing to do it again.
So that means some big event's going to happen where Peter may die almost, and Walter has to be willing to do his part of the mission.
Yeah, I mean, everything we've learned so far, like Peter was supposed to die. So somehow to fix everything, Peter's probably going to die.
Or they use the I don't know. He probably does have to die sometime, somehow. Maybe not now. Maybe towards the end of the series. But I think it is about balance. They did say that the balance was Peter was supposed to die, so that the boy died. Which, as soon as they started talking about him in 1985 dying, my mind jumped straight to that. And I didn't say it, but I was like, was that his son that died instead of? And it's so cool that they tie that in because Walter finds out that his decision to make his son live killed another guy, as well as his favorite band, and caused one of his favorite musicians to go into a deep depression.
Dude, it did everything. It caused ripples that fundamentally changed
science,
the world,
and
the world.
And I don't think his friend, I don't think the keyboardist Christopher Lloyd had dementia or Alzheimer's, but I did think maybe he had like some sort of brain thing going on because he was in cognitive therapy physical therapy, but he was also seemed like a lower mental function, and that's what Peter was doing.
He got depressed after he lost his son and just
shut down,
take care of himself. And
that's fair. Yeah,
that's very valid. I mean, listen, if I had a son and I lost him, I don't think I'd do any better.
I agree. And I mean, the whole episode was amazing. We get to see the observers in action, stopping bullets and beating the crowd. I don't think we've ever seen them fight somebody like that before. And every little thing they did was just to make Peter drink some milk.
I'm just curious as to why they're so involved.
Because they're observers of time and stuff, so they want to observe canon events in the universe, kind of.
Yeah, but if they're actively interfering to make things happen, why don't they just do those things in the first place if they're already willing to interfere?
Maybe they want to be, I don't know.
Like he was saying, oh, the observers aren't human; they look in different ways. The observer could have literally walked in and been like, "That milk's bad." And
you're right.
Instead, a bunch of people died.
Because sometimes they're like, we'll interact, we'll kill people. He gave that girl the inhaler, and then sometimes they're like, fuck it, let them die because science. It's just like you could have just told Walter in the conversation that, things aren't supposed to happen. He didn't have to meet his hero and find out his hero's son died that way. But I mean, it does allow him to kind of have a friend.
I mean, it definitely adds to. I mean, he for some reason needs Walter to be able to be okay with letting Peter die. And I think Walter learning that every time he saves Peter, basically he's killing someone else is helping him with that perspective.
The butterfly effect was crazy. Firefly effect, whatever you want to call it.
It is the butterfly effect, but it was
In this episode too, I mean, we see, I think Olivia's slowly starting to let her guard down, towards Peter and understanding certain things. And I think
she'll come back around.
It's like because she needs time to adjust.
I mean, she, again, like you said, needs time to adjust. I mean, to go through something that ends up being that traumatic. I mean, that is truly traumatic what she went through. To just go back to work, and then all these other things, and you've been gone. She
threw out her whole wardrobe. She wants a new apartment. It's all valid. Because her life feels icky right now.
Her life was stolen. She doesn't want to live a life someone else was living.
And she even comments, she's like, Peter, you've never been this open with me. And it's because Peter spent months talking to Olivia. So even if it's a different Olivia, he just looks and sees Olivia.
Yeah.
So it's so interesting because their dynamic has changed. And Peter's trying to act like the relationship dynamic, and Olivia's acting like the original dynamic. This episode was very good. Christopher Lloyd did great. The musical aspect was cool too. We know that different people express themselves differently. Walter's musical inspirational focused when he science.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense for music because for musicians, that's how their brain's working. When they do brain surgery on people who are musicians, sometimes they have them play their instruments to know.
Yeah.
If they mess up, they touch the wrong thing.
You're right, because it's to make sure. I think it's really cool though that they're both Walter and whatever, I forgot the name of for Lloyd. They're both basically two sides of the same coin, because he's just a picture of what Walter would have been if he didn't save Peter.
Yeah.
And we see what, even if you did save your son in a certain way, there's still these direct consequences. Walter still, when he saved Peter, it wasn't a happy ever after for him, and he affected the life of others. Now, I would have been really crazy if that girl was the same girl from 30 years ago, 25 years ago too, the one in the jeweler shop that was the inhaler, but she wasn't. So yeah. I think you're right. Also, I think the observers aren't humans because of the way they walk and talk and do things.
It's crazy though, because like the more I think about it, like, so Peter coming back obviously adds an extra person to the world that adds like ripples, things that weren't planned to happen. But that only makes sense in the aspect of an observer, because like we don't know what's going to happen in the future anyway.
No,
so
it makes sense though.
Anything that happens is just something that happens. Even if Peter wasn't there, like people die every day, things like that happen every day. So it's kind of seems like futile a little bit. Like
the way I see it though,
it's just different than what they want. It's really what it looks like to me.
It's like gravity, or like, you know, water. Like the water displacement volume is water wants to be flat, even. Liquids want to be most of the time flat, even, depending on their viscosity. So when Peter dies in our universe, it's a little, you know, the water goes down. There's something in the other universe that happens to even it out. However, in our universe, when Peter dies, the water is displaced. And the water on that side displaces a little bit. But then Walter goes over and grabs their Peter and brings it back, which means the water on, like, you know, for like basically the other side is displaced more. And then you bring ours and you raise the level by adding more. And all of a sudden there's an imbalance in the universe and science and
what's
physics.
also crazy is the only reason that any of this happened, that Walter even did that, is because the Watcher messed up and distracted alternate Walter when he was creating the cure.
Yeah. Yep.
And like it all boils down to it's their fault, and now they're like,
course correct.
Hey, so things are wrong, so now we're gonna make things worse. They're all part of the game. It sucks.
Well, there's also the interesting thing.
I don't like the observers anymore.
You don't?
I think they're kind of assholes.
Well, they see themselves as superior beings.
It's crazy.
They're manipulating time and space.
They should have never gotten involved if they're observers.
No, but that's the point, is they're not supposed to get involved, but the ones who do get involved, it's the same guy getting involved accidentally every single time.
Well, it's the first guy continually trying to make up for what he did.
Exactly. And the other ones
but
are
that
like,
sucks, man. Like, they're going through all this stuff because of this guy.
Well, all the other ones are like, you should stop doing that. And he's like, I have to fix it. And they're like, you should stop doing that.
They don't even have rules. They're just like, you should stop. And he's like, no. And they're like, okay.
I guess they're all the same power.
Sure.
Because like beings that exist within time and space, it's like, what are you going to do? You're going to go back in time? I'm going to go back in time too. Are you going to go back even further? I'm going to go back even further. Like, what the fuck? Like, do they exist simultaneously across time? Or is it like, I don't know. We're never going to find out, probably. Regardless, I like when they interact, even if we don't like them as characters, like in terms of like, they're evil potentially.
They're cool. They're really cool.
It's a really cool
like
function.
Gods.
It's a third. They could be gods actually, or they could be. You know how sometimes they say, like, you know, Star Trek's a good example of this. In Star Trek, some societies become so advanced that they become like this.
Yeah. No, I mean that, or they're pretty much gods. I mean, like he showed he's bulletproof. Like, yeah, he caught the bullet. But obviously, if you can catch a bullet and it didn't like burn your hand or do anything, the bullet wasn't going to hurt you in the first place. So I think it was just like a cool looking thing.
It was. I think the way it worked was, I had the theory in my head too, how that worked, was that when they shot the bullet with him, time doesn't matter. So he could stop at the exact moment before impact and just grab it, and then all of a sudden it loses its momentum.
Yeah.
So cool. Their guns are also just like air guns, which is pretty interesting too, because I imagine if you turn up the pressure.
Why do they even have guns?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're fighting a war themselves.
Maybe.
And we haven't gotten to that part yet.
That would at least validate them a little bit more.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Like, we're just doing this just because.
That's my new theory, is I think they're fighting a war and that they're trying to use... Well, didn't they give Peter the drawing of the weapon?
They gave the drawing of the weapon to both universes.
So I think what they need to do is somebody to figure out how to use the weapon for their war. And that's the whole point of this, is that they're trying to observe how everything works. But this one keeps fucking up. Because, like, in order for the weapon to work, they needed Peter. And then one Peter died, so this is the only Peter left. We're going to find out, though. So thanks for joining us. I'm Mikey.
I'm Eddie.
That was a really good episode, so make sure you check out Patreon for full. Subscribe if you haven't already, like the video too, and comment, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Adios.